Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Nine Kings. We return to this game because there's a new king. We're up to 8 kings out of 9 kings in 9 kings. It is the Nomad King. Oh shit, they got backgrounds now? That's so cool. It used to be like a void or something. Dude, that's awesome. I like that. It's a good looking art. Me gusta. Wait, what? This guy's not unlocked? Wait, I think he'll be unlocked if I do, like, even the slightest run. I think if I play a single unit card, he's going to become unlocked. Probably. Alright, give me the King of Nomads. Here we go. I knew it. I am the Gigabrain. We can now play as the Nomads. So I don't have any perks with them. I feel like I should just try it on like Prince difficulty. We're going to be reading the cards once we, are in the game. So I'm not going to spoil the surprise for myself. We've got the Nomad Rebellion, which looks pretty sick with it. And we're in the Frost. Base and ranged troop. Shoots banners that adds warlord's stats to target allies. Alright, I'll put them here. I remember reading in the description thing. I skimmed it slightly. I tried not to spoil myself too much. That the warlord is a unit that is also the champion, which is interesting. So let's see, we've got it's Dragon's Den. Summons this powerful single strike dragons. Gets 20% stronger each time a plot is destroyed. Stone throwing units is mob. Gain whenever a different adjacent card gains one. And then migration. Moves target to an empty adjacent plot. Move card gains 10% damage and HP. Can that be used on buildings? I mean, I think I should get mobs. Just because they're a unit. So let's see. It is on auto. Interesting. It is a troop, but it also is behaving like a tower. I thought this guy was just going to shoot the duders. Obviously, we're going to get a farm, and I'm going to put it over here. So we're going to get more and more warlords. Does it do damage to enemies? No, but he's also shooting. Okay. So the automatic thing is a separate ability. It doesn't seem very strong. I think we might lose this round. Maybe. Depends on... Never mind. We are gods. I do think soldiers would be nice to have as well. We're kind of being extraordinarily unit build right now, but I think that's fine. I think the knights will probably synergize very well with the warlord. So we've got 3 options. 10 HP or 10% HP, whichever's higher. Dude, that's so good. Then there's Frost, attack slow the enemy's movement, attack speed by 20%. Could level up the warlord again. I mean, I think leveling up the warlord's gotta be good. So we've got 3 options, 3 random plots. Dragons now split blue flyer, attack plus 1 time per battle. Don't really think that's super great. I don't want to spend half my gold right now though. I think I want exploration just to make use of migration and stuff. We're gonna level up the warlord. Give him more stats to give. Now we are officially in that part of the run where we are flattening the enemies with ease because we have a ton of units. Procreate, I think, would be really, really nice. Clone would also be nice, but I want to just focus on the warlord. So obviously, this is our first chance to do a warlord build. So why not, right? Do these stone throwing guys have melee attacks? I think they might. I think I might want to move the mob adjacent to the warlord, or I should have done it earlier before using the other ability. I guess I can I'm gonna bank on migrating again. It's a random square. I thought I was gonna... I mean, that's the square I wanted to move them. But that's fucked up. Oh no. Did it say it was a random square? I don't think it said it was a random square. Either case, we're gonna level up the knights, and it's either gonna give me 9 mobs or 1 mob. We got 9 mobs. Let's fucking go. That's amazing. These guys might be the new Impanoids. Their stats seem incredibly mediocre, but I mean, if there's a lot of them, suddenly it matters less, right? That probably would synergize really well with the Tower of Power. Do I have a Warlord? I do have a Warlord. I could get a tower, I guess. Sooner rather than later. I'll take the King of Blood. So I was just talking about how he would synergize. And might as well get the Warlord leveled up right now. Maybe put the tower in a bit. The Chompinator would probably work well with the mob as well. The AoE tower. Though I don't think I have any build set up. Any like infrastructure set up for a tower build. We might just be like all units pretty much. It seems very fitting for this champion. Sacrifice would be kind of cool on something, but I don't have anything sacrifice. I think Carnage is fine. I might as well see how the dragon feels. So is it just gonna summon 1 dragon? Okay, I think it did 10 damage to 1 man. Yeah. Let's see, it hits a second too. Yeah, no, it just summons the 1 dragon. He did 10 damage. That is less than the mobs were doing. Maybe it was just a bad angle for it. Forest is great. Swords adds 5 damage or 5% damage. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna grab that. I'd like another migration card. So I can't reroll. Steel Coat probably would be good. I know Earthworks often is extremely good as well. I don't know if it would make the dragon stronger to use in Earthworks. I would maybe just rather have Steel Coat on my knights. Well, no, I'm gonna grab Earthworks just to test. Okay, it does apply. Great. Then I guess I'm gonna have the farm on the Warlords and the Forest hit both of these dudes, and... Dude, Swords is actually gonna make this guy go friggin' ballistic. The base damage increase is so huge. Alright, the dragon did 0 damage this round. Dragon's doing a poor showing. Oh, is it doing that because it's over here? If I put him over here, would it... Or in the center, would it have hit? I think it actually is a straight line from where it is. Wacky. I mean, I think another Swords would be cool. I do like... I mean, migration matters less right now. Yeah, I'll do Swords as well. And we're gonna... put some Carnage on my guys, which I think will matter more. They will simply explode bigly like... I think we're dying this round. What the fuck happened? How are we dying? What? We were doing so well. Camp. When a card is placed on an empty plot... When a card is placed on any empty plot, camp's adjacent plots get 2%. I don't think that's that good. I mean, it would kind of be good with migration stuff, but we don't have enough card gen and be milling cards all that much. I think I'd rather just get more units. We got a domain expansion. Sure, why not over here? I think... I'm gonna try adding Swords to the Warlord. I don't know if the Warlord adds 100% of its stats to the dudes. But if it does, then that will be relevant. Luckily, we're fighting the King of Nature, who is weak, relatively speaking. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it adds the Warlord's whole damage. Maybe I should have been sorting him from the start. Clone would be really nice, so it would let me level up the knights, so I think I will do that. That will give me a bunch of mobs as well, which will be cool. Dude, the dragon actually did something this round. Let's go. Very nice. The stat upping is happening to a big degree. I'd really like another, like, more forest scaling as well, if I could help it. Or maybe a beacon would be cool. Increase the fire rate of my guy. I don't know if that would apply to the, like, the super field or not. Hold up. All new troops and towers placed on empty plots start with double stats. Does that apply? It says new troops. I'm going to assume that doesn't apply to migration. Poison Thorns is a really nice, just like, survival factor type card, and we are building HP. I think I'm going to start that, and I'm going to level up the mob. They got a very small amount of stats, which is what it is. I mean, there being more of them will help kill these imps, which are completely eviscerating us, it looks like. Actually, never mind. We are doing the eviscerating, I think. Maybe. It's very close. The King of Blood is really mogging the shit out of us. No, we got him. Get blasted. Demon Altar. I mean, I think it's a little bit late, but frick it, dude. He's gonna scale pretty hard. We're fighting the King of Nature, which isn't really gonna do much to us. So, now is the time. Should definitely keep that in mind whenever I do a risky play again. I did say I want another forest, so I will grab it. And I'd like another farm as well. I mean, I can just double the warlord farming. I mean, I would like more soldiers as well, because I do think we need more frontliners. I think I'll put the farm here. We should be getting 2 mobs every turn, thankfully, because of that. So that'll be like a way in which we are scaling. We've got the King of Blood. I think we're going to be mogged, I'm afraid. Which is what it is. I think I'll do a migration. That boosts the dragon, which doesn't matter, and it boosts the HP by 10%. On the mobs, which does matter. Then we'll be able to put a forest down, which will hit all of the dudes. And yeah, we will be missing out on the mobs scaling, but we might just literally be dead anyways, so... yeah, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, we sort of hit a wall. I hope I gain like 3 level ups to work with. 2 level ups. We got the Jurassic perk, which I imagine applies to just dragons, and the Leader perk, which seems useful. Alright. I'm dumb as fuck. Could I have put these all down? Whatever. That's fine. Raptors deal damage? What the fuck is a raptor? Leader seems insanely good. Okay. Yeah, I am retarded. We could have we could have had this shit going this whole time. Okay, well, oh, what? Expander gets... Yo, that's so good. Alright, obviously, we're gonna want 1 more unlocked plot. And all troops start with 10% HP. It's good. I mean, we're gonna basically just put stuff in each of these. Devil's Blessing effect, what a joke. Special cards are more likely to appear in shops, and then plus 10 stats my Warlord. Alright, I'm bumping it up to King. I feel that confident. I don't think we're even like slightly gonna be challenged. I was doing that well with 0 perks, okay. So we have a shit ton of units. I'm gonna start with the mob in the center. And we're gonna just put some like random douchebags in the fray. And we'll figure it out in a sec. I think I'm gonna want to try... I like the idea of the boar. Can the Warlord ride the boar? Am I gonna get like a boar lord? No, he's already mounted. Okay. Was worth a try. I will take 5 damage and apply it to my Warlord. He's doing 10 damage now. He has been doubled. Yeah, this guy's got a Raptor. Oh, Raptor looks like another mountable unit. Mounted by adjacent units, sums its stats with Rider and pierces through the front line. I don't know what that means. I think I'll get a Warlord upgrade. Just plop this guy here so we can get more mobs. We've got the King of Nature as our guys. Our enemies. I think the forest would be cool, especially considering I have a boar, but I also don't have any space for it. We might get migration. I think I am going to reroll this. Devil's max HP. We're kind of retreading old ground because reasons. You know, the boar build is quite common. But it is what it is. One thing I did notice, I used the shield on the Warlord and didn't give 20, it just gave 10. Which kind of implies the max HP gen is a one-time thing. I thought it was like a forever doubler. I kind of want Midas Touch, though I kind of feel like that's extremely not useful. I do want money gen. Here we go, Vault. You're going in the corner. And we can continue to fight. The first rounds are obviously going to be very simple for us. I think that goes without saying. I would like to... I'm going to use Clone. I'd like to, like, sack some of the chaff and really, like, clean the build out somehow. What's Prosperity do? Doubles its units. Shrug. I'm going to put the Dragon Den in the center and see if that works out. It super works out. Okay. Then that'll go very well with me destroying shit. I guess the next king that I want to fight is the King of Spells for that reason, just so I can, like, use the sacrifice card. Migration is going to let me... like fix my board a little bit. We're gonna have to play it like twice, I think. First you, and then next him with another migration, and then we can put the forest in the corner. And that'll be how we fix the board. The board will get, the boars will get HP from the forest, as will my boss, which may or may not transfer HP to target allies. It might raise the max HP and raise current HP by percentage or something. I do like the idea of a little bit of a Midas Touch as well. I think I'd rather just get the Warlord, level him up again. The King of Progress would be a good way to delete the trappers. I don't think there's anything else he gives me though. I want the King of Spells. I didn't get him. The King of Stone, technically speaking, also has the like explosion cards. I think I'll do the King of Blood. We'll level up the Warlord. It's now level 3. There's 9 of them, which is fine. We'll just be getting more of them over time. I need migration. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. The mobs are going to be eating my boars, or like riding my boars. I mean, the paladins I haven't leveled up at all. I haven't really upgraded the stats on any of my troops. It's extremely not great. I'm sure it'll be fine. Look, the paladins might not be long for this world. We might be fine with having mob warriors. I usually pick Carnage, and I think I will pick it again. We got Architect, Demon Altar, sure. Cemetery also is fine. The Demon Altar can go in the corner here. The Forest can go here. And Carnage is probably going to apply to the Boars, who have a propensity for having high max HP. So anything we'd want from these guys. I mean, migration would let me level up my Dragon Den. Getting a mob level up would be cool. Oh yeah, shields also would be insane as well. In fact, I think I'm gonna just grab it and put it on the boars so that we can level up the base HP more. I'm happy to fight the King of Nature because I would really like to level up the boars a couple times more. It would give me more mobs, which would be awesome, and it would like pretty much multiply the boar's base HP, which would be awesome as well, due to the scaling. Procreate, I suppose, is fine enough as well as a massive flat power increase. We can domain expand over here, I guess, and procreate the boars. Wait, do I have clone? I probably should be cloning the boars. I mean, procreate on the boars is fine as well. I think we're going to be losing this round, which is a big yikers for me. The Warlord's kind of insanely a big part of our build. Which is what it is. The boars now have almost 100 HP. They've pretty much doubled in HP. I assume we're going to be able to defeat the King of Nature, hopefully. Though it remains to be seen. No, it's going to be easy. Super easy, even. Which is cool. The mobs are really coming in clutch as well. Dude, there's so many things I want. Procreate would be insanely good on the boars. Forest would be nice to get that out of the way earlier rather than later. I think I want Forest, and I think I want Poison Thorns. And hopefully the Poison Thorns help eliminate the thieves who are going to just be eviscerating my warlords. We might lose another rounds to these thieves though. Alright, migration, great. We're gonna level up the warlords a little bit more. It's gonna give my mobs more numbers, I think. I mean, it says there's only 9 of them, but I definitely saw more of them. I'll have to double check. The mobs increasing in number will be cool. Synergize well with the leader. Yeah, no, that's way more than that. I think clone to get the boars leveled up will be cool as well. Which will in turn give me more mobs. Boars have 224 max HP now. Which means they're giving 224% stats on my dudes. Which I think is the name of the game. We are stat maximizing here. You know, I'm gonna be... I was gonna say greedy, but the fucking... the bastard. Alright, we're gonna migration. It's less greedy. In fact, I think we might be dead, but the Dragon's Den is 20% more powerful. So maybe that is gonna be the ticket. The Carnage was helping out, but the mercenaries are simply too strong, and we've perished once more. It would have been really nice to get scaling on the guy. What do you get? Rebellious? I guess I'll check what Rebellious is. It's probably if you fail, you get a unit card or some shit. Mob starts with 3 units. You know what? That sounds great. Kind of. Alright, please no trappers. That's what I want. Only good units. Warlord definitely is not going in the cut corner. He can go over here. So we got lab rats. Ugh. It's like a worse version of the mob. And trappers, dude. Ah. Can I just restart? Fuck this shit, dude. That's too bad of units. Alright, give me something good. Alright, camp right off the bat is amazing. I'll put it right in the center. Does mean the mobs are going to be in a little bit of an awkward situation, but that is fine. And then I guess I'll put an executioner down. Did one enemy mob? What a rebellion. I think getting the Dragon Den early. If we're gonna try to do a bunch of migrating, I think the Dragon Den will be cool. Cool to start off with. I'm, you know, willing to go out on a limb for it slightly. Adds 2% damage to all towers and base. I think I want that. That'll apply to the Dragon, yes, and also my Warlord. And my Warlord, as we established, is a very important unit. These are all insanely good. I do like the idea of the farm more than the blacksmith. Swords and shields have double effect. I think that is really nice to grab early. We're going to be migrating this guy away from the farm, so that just hits the Warlord. He's not long for this world. It'll be interesting to see if it synergizes or not. I think I'm fine getting another quarry here. It does. Yeah. No, there's a different card that only apply to new. Yeah, migrating will be super good. Super good with the camp card. Might actually be very decent. Do I want to get swords early? I think I do. Even more than I want another like 2% to all those cards. And we're gonna be... I'm gonna give them to the Gnomes because I think the Warlords are very susceptible to getting sniped. So I kind of don't want to put all my eggs in the Warlord basket. Conversely, Thieves, you know, doing damage is kind of their thing. Another farm would be cool, especially if we ever get a domain expansion. So I'm gonna grab that as well and level up the quarry. Got another Warlord added to the tank. Just added another mob. King of Stone is a bitch and has been destroyed. Dude, hold on. Earthworks plus camp seems kind of insane. come to think of it. I think I want the earthworks right now as well. You know, on the subject of that. Do I want to try for the King of Greed again? What would I get? Minus touch, vault, and thief level up. The alternative is King of Blood. I feel like the Demon Tower is too slow if you're not the King of Blood. I think I want the King of Spells or something. King of Nature is fine, I suppose. We can get an Earthworks. And a Quarry. And a Quarry. Gained 4% stats on all my duders that matter, including especially the Warlord. The King of Nature is always as a jobber, so I'd like a clone card. Getting a Warlord level up would probably be fine as well. I guess I'll grab them. So let's see, 15-8 goes up to 19-10. Got a nice little bonus to the damage of those dudes. The King of Nothing is proving to be a little bit super duper scary. Not super duper fan of that. Is this guy doing... Looked like he was doing 1 damage still, even though he's getting boosted. You need to pay attention to that. I do think soldiers are good. I think we're a little bit unit maximized right now, so I'd rather get... I guess another farm would be cool. Blacksmith also wouldn't be bad, but there's no spots next to my Warlord. We've got a unit shop. I do think defenders are probably fine. So I'm gonna grab them and send it. Defenders have that, like, thing where they are, like, passively scaling with enemy damage. Right. So they reflect 100% of damage. And they're just, in general, a good unit. Are we dying to the King of Nature? No way, dude. That's so not good. Come on, my mobs, my minions. Destroy them. Okay, no. We're just almost losing to them. Forest would be cool, but I think I want a clone card. Procreate also is fine. I guess that's acceptable. It gives me a bunch more mobs and a bunch more warlords. The warlords are good. They're an engine driver. I mean, I really, strictly speaking, only need like the one to provide the stats to everyone, but the more of them there are, the more likely I am to not have them die. Another Earthworks would be kind of cool. Would also like to just level up the Warlord though. Getting a domain expansion in the tank. That I guess will go next to the Warlord. I'll level up right now. Can blast these duders. The Nomad Rebellion looks like it is getting super eviscerated, which is magnificent. I think their warlords are stronger than my warlords. They just had less other troops. You got a mob level up. I do like the idea of the Dragon Den as well, but the mob's kind of my, like, my goon, my guy. That I'm kind of spawning a bajillion of. Dude, I bet, if I had, like, 2 mobs adjacent to each other, that'd be kind of dope. That'd be kind of a god build, like 2 mobs and a demon tower. Then you just, like, have them buff each other. Be like the rats. Clone card is huge. Overwork is amazing. I'm gonna upgrade my camp. Then we're gonna have to start placing cards to really benefit from these guys. Oh shit, we're dying. We're dying, dude. Oh no. Well, that's our first life. A very bad indicator of things to come. Do I want to use migration? What would I use it on? I could use it on the quarry? Can I use it on the quarry? I wouldn't want to use it on the quarry. I mean, I could use it on... I guess I'll use it on these guys. They got 6% stats and 10% more HP as well. The attack damage doesn't really do anything for the defender, but the HP certainly does. Let's see, I think we're winning this round. It's hard to tell in the mass. No, we're easily winning. Cool, cool, cool. They have been destroyed by the mob. And I'll take another migration and move those guys back. They simply just going back and forth. I like how it seems like no matter where they start with the migration, they benefit from the camp. If they are adjacent, like at the start or the end, I mean. Which is just super cool. We did get eviscerated by the King of Stone, which is not super cool. I'm kind of shocked. I have the double the swords and the shields thing, and I would very much like to at least, you know, use it once. I'm gonna add 10 damage to my mobs. They can start with 15 base damage. I think that is sensible. And will help them destroy. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I should put it on the Warlord. It's the Warlord gives stats. But I do think the initial volley is kind of super important as well. It's nice that the Nomad Rebellion got destroyed. I think I need base stats, dude. We've got the king of everything. I guess I'm gonna increase the Warlord's HP by 20. I think that is sensible. Help prevent the like random destruction from being sniped. And he may or may not juice up our dudes with HP. Are we dying? We dying to these guys? Doesn't look like it. No, I think we're winning. Great, great, great. Scapegoats are getting destroyed. What would I want from the Rainbow Army? I mean, the Rainbow cards are all insanely good. Unify would be interesting. So I could consume all these guys, but I would rather not. Temple would be pretty good. I think I want to reroll though. Size, damage, and HP of target troop. On the Warlord, I think that makes sense to me. I mean, damage is good. And HP is good on him. So, you know. That is nice. It just looks nice as well. Having the giant warlords. It would be very funny if we just instantly lost after that. But it looks like it's not the case. How much damage are my guys doing? I saw someone do 300. It must have been one of the mobs. What's your HP at now, Warlord? I do like the idea of leveling up the camp again, though we don't have enough engines for it. I simply will go for shields instead. The Warlord must get larger. He must gain more HP. If it's at all applying to my dudes, then they'll be very thankful for the 20 HP. Though it looks like they're taking 10 bajillion damage every single time they get hit. Looks like we're winning this round. The short-term play has been successful so far. Steel coats, I feel like would be really, really, really nice on my Gnomelings. Frost now deals damage per second, +1 damage per stack. Dude, that's really useful. Do I want gambling? I feel like gambling is kind of a run killer, but it's also like a run savior. A little bit. I kind of think I'll go for it. We're getting steel coat on my Gnomelings. They will simply withstand one extra blow, which may or may not come in handy. 2 Nomad cards are going to be very nice. I like the Nomad cards so far. It's weird because I've lost twice with them. But all the cards seem good. We got swords and shields. That's amazing. I guess I will play them both on my guy. Very cool. And we better not lose this round, considering I just, like, vastly increased my power compared to the last round. Just be a testament to how, like, harsh the scaling can be. No, we're easily winning. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even worried for a second. Our diplomats can now make peace with the enemy king. I guess the King of Nothing is less relevant than King of Earth. Like, the farms are nice, but the nature guy can give me that. I guess I'll put the blacksmith here. Get 3 2% stat boosts times 2, which will be wonderful. The King of Stone scares me. Maybe I should have made peace with him. Though I think we're gonna beat him this time, probably. Once these melee guys are dead, we'll be able to be, like, a little bit more spread out, which will be cool. Yep, get blasted, King of Stone. Your piercing has no power here. Okay, another quarry is cool. I'll plop him down. And I guess I'll plop the scout tower down. Come on, my duders. Destroy them. Kill them. Kill the rebels. Oh, this is super easy. I think the Nomad Rebellion might, like, take the cake for weakest rebellion. Raising is pretty nice. I don't know what I would hit with it. I do love the Sage Merchant. I have to really think. And I like the idea of Clone. Clone would let me level up my mobs, which I think is good. And the camp as well. I mean, Wild card, similarly, lets me level up. I'd like to get a Earthworks. Great, and that is all we can get. So encampment, level up, cool. Mob, level up, great. Now we can Earthworks over here, which gives me a 4 or 2 times 4 stat boost on my guys. Last but not least, Warlord level up and plus 10% damage on the Warlord. It's up to 200 damage, which is utterly fantastic. The Dragon's actually doing 200 as well, which is pretty good. I'd like to level that guy up as well to see if it, like, summons more dragons or not. We didn't get a clone card though, sadly. I think procreating the Warlord seems like just a no-brainer good idea. And we can start cycling some of these dog shitty cards out. Dude, the dragon's got enough damage to one-shot. It's went off the ground. It's now actually contributing, which is utterly fantastic. We got a domain expansion. I'll put it over here, I suppose. And Warlord level up is great. Trebuchet is whatever. I'll put him over here just to gain the stat boost. And because it doesn't, like, consume the farm buffs. The archers are pretty tanky. They're like the only guys who withstood the dragon. It's like Biden Blast. A forest would be really cool to have somewhere. Unfortunately, There just simply isn't space for them. So instead we will sell 2 boars. I think I want to maintain these spots in case we get migration cards. I think that would be fine / good. If I could get 2 of them right now, that'd be great. I will... I mean, Cryoflame seems like it'd be good because the dragons are going crazy, but doubling the max HP of all my dudes seems even crazier. Speaking of dragons, we got a Dragon's Den level up. Do I want to level them up or just make another one? I think I want to level them up. Just see what happens. Don't know if it increased the like base stats of it or not. We shall see. Is it going to be 2 dragons? No. It was just 1 slightly stronger dragon. Okay. It might have been bigger. It might have had like more AoE or something. The Trapper can go. Be able to get some clone cards. Hopefully. Procreate would also be amazing. Got the Architect Man. I don't think I really want much. I mean, another Dragon Den would be cool. Another farm would also be acceptable, I guess. Camp, I feel like we just don't have the space for it. I think I'd rather keep my gold. I should not have kept my gold. I'll put a farm level up over here. We got Clone and Poison Vial. My mob's already leveled up. My Warlord... I'm gonna level up the dragon, and also, I don't know, give poison to my mobs. Is the dragon gonna be noticeably bigger? It seems pretty much the same. Wait, I think its stats doubled or something. It had like 600 damage before. Okay. Dragon Den level up might be great, actually. And there's no space for the mobs. Let's see. Yeah, I can absolutely migrate other buildings. I might as well do that. I mean, the HP and damage doesn't do anything for the quarry, but it simply is what it is. Mob gets sold. That's still a humongous increase in stats for all my guys. I think we've officially, like, reached madness territory. The King of Nature is leading his final assault. We must play all our cards, of which this is a seller, this is a seller, the Wallmaker is kind of useless, and the Forest has no place here. King of Recycling, throw 9 cards into the pit in a single run. I am the King of Recycling. If they wanted those cards played, they should have been better cards. It is what it is. Obviously we Mog the King of Nature, the Champion of Nature. I guess I could go for an endless round, maybe? Well, I think I'll save it for now. This is the first look at the Warlord. And the video is sort of getting pretty big in length. I think I'll say... I guess I'll get my thoughts on the King of Nomads. I really like this champion, this king. I do think... How do I put this? He sort of starts with only half his engine, which seems like kind of sucky. Like the dragon benefits from destruction, and yeah, migrate works, but that's 1 of 9 cards. Swords and Shields are both awesome cards. I think Camp is actually kind of insanely good. Frost is probably okay. Raptor I haven't tried yet. Mob seems insanely good, and the Warlord seems pretty good if vulnerable to like enemies. If your Warlord gets sniped, you kind of just like die. And so the King of Greed, it feels like counters this guy. As well as the King of Nature, unless you got your legs, your runs legs going. I really like the migration card. I just, generally speaking, think this is really standout, powerful, cool, interesting king. Let's quickly see what these guys do. Shields give 2 more HP. Gains +1 migration card every expansion tower event. What's a migration? Oh, the moving shit around? Dude, that's kind of good, actually. Yep. Good king. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more 9 Kings. I think I'm going to do one more round with the King of Nomads, just to try the multi-mob build out. And then that'll be, we'll let 9 Kings lay fallow, unless by super demand people want to see more. Goodbye!